Good morning everyone, welcome to GainFT channels. Today I'm going to talk about one of the potential platform and project called DeFi Llama. So what is DeFi Llama? DeFi Llama is an open source project that tracks metrics such as TVL, volume, fees, or revenue, even treasury on exchange, for example, for DeFi protocol. And also it's transparently making the data available for free to everybody, so it's kind of like a Google for people that want to search for a deep detail on DeFi protocol such as TVL and many parts and many aspects. So I will walk through you guys on the features, and in this video we'll talk about 3 features that I think it is very interesting and can help you guys have the data that can support your work more efficiently and more effectively. So let's start with the first one, define. So if you want to look at the overview of the platform, you can go to the DeFi sections. In here you can see the overview of the crypto space for DeFi protocol only. So it's around 43.1.5 billion US dollars, which is a lot. And you can see that the chart here on the right, you can see the trends of the market too. So here that it has have a lot of TVL, which it is in during the bull market, and clearly it is during the bear market, so the TVL is quite stable. If you go down to the bottom, you can see the protocol ranking. In here, clearly Lido coming at the first of the protocol. In here you can see the change in terms of TVL. If you scroll down, you will see the synthetic, which is also built in Optimism, and also Velodrome, which is one of the interesting decks in Optimism too. So the percent change is quite good. Also for DeFi dashboard on here, you can also look at the chains. So in the chain here, you can see the market share of the different chains. So you can see the Ethereum come at the first, so it take about I think around 60% and another 40% will be shared among other chains. So on the right side it also the chart showing, so currently it's around 60%. You can see the ranking of the chains. So Ethereum come at the first with around 866 protocol with active users around 288,000 people and users. And you can see that Optimism will come at the 6th rank on the dashboard with 166. And in terms of value chains, in terms of TVL, it's also a lot too, because of the OP stack technologies, and that people can build chain on top of Optimisms and help to expand OP ecosystems more further. And this is also quite an interesting part in the DeFi sections, which is the top protocols. Looking in the sections, you can see the chains, right? And the chain you can see the different categories, and on this it will show you the top rank of each categories. So if liquid staking is Riddle and MakerDAOs Aave for Ethereum. If you look at the Optimisms, so for the CDP is over 9 USD plus, lending is Aave V3, and the DEX is Velodrome V2, which is one of the interesting decks, and it has recently changed and improved from V1. And also you can see the synthetic, and the yield aggregator is Beefy and Stargate for cross chain. So next, let's move into the second part, which is yields. I think it is for users who want to invest in DeFi and don't know where to invest it. So you can go to the yield sections, and it's all in one places that you can find the project, the pool, and the reward APYs. So here is the default setting, so it's ranked based on the TVL of the pool and the project. So if you want to know about which protocol or project gives you the best rewards, then you can click on reward APY. After clicking it, you can see the pool here. So the first one come at the is the as osmosis dex, which is in the osmosis chain on Cosmos, and the second one is you need DX and die volatile 1% from Velodrome tools V2, and you can see the APY around 6,819%, which is quite impressive. But TVL is just around 10,000 US dollars. So if you want to invest it in, you can check it on the reward APY, on the project, and on the chains. TVL also one of the crucial part that you can use to make a decisions. But beware of the impermanent loss. If you want to provide liquidity on each particular pools, do your own research, don't forget it. Also, you can choose your if you want to see about delta neutral, you can choose these sections and overview here. So for the overview part, you can see the median APYs. In here you can see the trends of the APYs. So during this period it is bull market, right? So it is quite a lot in terms of APY. Then it is quite drop and stable during the bear market here until currently. Scroll down to the bottom, you can see the APY trends one-day chains. Here you can see that STETH come at the most APY trends here from peoples, and also you can look at Velodrome is around here, which is one of the interested deck that I said before, so you can try to check it out. In here you can use the dashboard to craft your content and your maybe the data support for the project that you want to review and to make a better decision on it. So here is the yield sections. It is for new users that so in the past people need to go to different protocol or project to find the yield itself. So in here it's just one place you can click it in and you can find all the information about the name of the deck and the APY. So it saves a lot of your times and it can help you have a better picture of the overview of the DeFi platform and yields. Let's move to the last part of Defillama. I think this is the part that it is the hero product of Defillama. So it is called Defillama Swap. If you click on it, it will direct you to another site which is called swap.defillama.com. So please kindly check it carefully because there are a lot of scam URL that will bring your money out. So here's Llama Swap is built on top of Defillama. So it is the deck aggregators. So from the face here, Llama Swap look for the best route for your trade among a variety of deck aggregator, and it's guaranteed in terms of the best execution price in DeFi. So this is the overview of the Llama Swap. So you can check on the FAQ here, what is this, and also the fees. So in terms of the fee, Llama Swap didn't collect any extra fee from people or users. They just, but how they make revenue out of it, it is because Llama Swap leverage is referral code during swap. So when dealing with aggregator that have revenue sharing, a portion of the fee they normally charge is shared with Defillama, but not directly from the user itself. So you can find the rate of the swap and the fees the same as if you go directly to that deck that you want to swap, the same rate. So I will show you the product and how to use it. So if you want to swap, you need to choose chain. So here I choose Optimism, and then I choose Optimism or OP token. I want to swap to SUSD. Let's say I want to sell it to max. You can see the different aggregator coming up here, and in here you can see the name of the deck and the fees that they are collect. So the fee is also the same fee as if you go to the Paraswap itself or directly. So the same fee. Llama Swap didn't charge you extra fees. If you click it, you will be choose to approve by stated your amount or approve an infinite, but I recommend to approve just the amount that you want to swap to secure or to avoid the attack directly to Paraswap in the futures, but it would not happen easily, but it could. And in terms of securities, the aggregator like Llama Swap didn't have any contract developed by them, so they will inherit the same security as if you go to the aggregator itself. So the same securities as you go to swap direct into those platforms. It is quite interesting because it is saves your time a lot, because for new people, if they want to swap, they need to go to each platform or decks one by one to see which platform gives you the most amount of tokens in here, and also the fees that they charge. So it is quite take a lot of the time. But if you go to Llama Swap, you can get the all-in-one here. It will show all of it that provide the pool of OP and that allow to swap between OP and SUSD for examples. So it is quite easy and saves time. So because of the DeFi overview that provide all of the features, the data and the information that you can use to support yourself, and also the yield percent for new users if you don't know where to invest. And the last part is Llama Swap. It helps the platform have more users. And if we're talking about a public good for Optimisms, recently they just got retro PGF2 from Optimisms in the doc here. They got around 171,000 OP from Optimisms in tooling and utilities. So and also they are notably for supply the total value lock for people and teams, and in terms of play a vital role in Optimism teams allocation of OP rewards. And additionally, they demonstrate their technical expertise by developing a core data optimized Uniswap v3 routers specifically designed for Optimism's teams. And this optimization has resulted in impressive cost reduction of 2 to 5 times compared to other alternatives, as showcased in the Llama repositories. So it helps people who use the Optimism get lower fees. So if they swap with more lower fee, they want to swap more, and it creates a more revenue to the Optimisms also. Furthermore, Defillama platform serves as a valuable resource for users exploring DeFi protocol on the Optimism network. So users can discover this protocol in the overview part or even the yields here on the Optimism network. So it's quite essential and convenient for users to see the metrics such as TVL, trading volume, fees, or even treasury details. And one of the very interesting thing is that Defillama Price API has garnered widespread adoption among various Optimism protocols. So they use APIs, for example, Bean Finance to integrate this API. And if we're talking about trust and reliabilities of Defillama Price data, it making it a more popular choice among developer building on Optimisms also. So that is the reason why they got the OP retro PTF number 2. And if they got these numbers, it maybe it's more in my opinion, DeFi can give OP as the incentive. So if people see that DeFi Llama have incentive, they might want to come to use the platform or this protocol more. In terms of, I don't know, maybe the swap. If you swap on Optimisms, you can get the deduction in OP, so they can get the OP token in rebates. For example, like Hop protocol, which can make people want to swap in the Optimism more. So these are the public goods that DeFi Llama made to Optimisms, and how DeFi Llama help the users to getting the data to have a strong and more legit. If they want to do some kinds of content, example like me and influencers, if I do the research, I go to the DeFi Llama a lot to see the deep detail of each protocol. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe it and comment I like it. So in terms of comment, I try to answer as much as I can. Thank you.